Okay, three, two, one. Thank you, Rick and Mika. Joining me right now, we have Senator Lynn Decoite. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you, Leah.
Tell me, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great. I got all my supporters here, my family's here, my friends are here. The voters have made their choice, and I'm very grateful to the voters, to my constituents that believe and trust in me. Um, you know, they said it all, and I'm very grateful in the position we're at right now. And I believe that hard work pays off. Uh, a lot of bullshit kept flying, and the fact that people have accepted what we do, they've spoken loud and clear tonight. So I'm very, very grateful and happy to be here tonight.
I know the last time around you had a very close race. This time, I know people were worried, or I was not really worried, but thinking that that could happen again. So being in this position right now where that doesn't seem to be the case, is what do you think you've done in your time in office that made you, carry away this time around?
So I think I've always done the same thing. I've always been honest. I've been respectful. Maybe not as poised and eloquent words that might come out, but I think when people look back and they see the difference of the voters and what they do on Molokai, they see the true meaning behind the individual candidates and who's really walking the talk instead of literally throwing the BS outside. And they've seen what we're capable of doing, and I think that we need to be respectful and honest either which way, and the priorities that we set forth in the platform that we have to serve first and foremost our constituents. It's not about being personal here. It's about being upfront and honest and letting people know that here's the real issues and that we are welcoming of people on Molokai. And not one individual speaks for everyone, but we are servants to the people that we represent and not the other way around.
As looking forward to potentially what will be another term for you, what would you like to accomplish for your constituents?
First, I'd like to accomplish an upfront, honest conversation, setting priorities, making sure that there is a united front and there's no division. I think that we got to learn to work together, irregardless of people's personal views, because this got very personal, and it became that individuals were being bullied, and I don't take to the task of being bullied. I think we have to listen. We have to look at the facts in front of us and then make those decisions. And some of those decisions are really tough decisions, but they're decisions based on the people that I represent. And it should always be about the people that we represent and nobody else.
And my last question for you, senators, is what would you like to say to all of those that turned out and voted for you?
I want to thank all of them. I want to thank my family. I want to thank my friends and my supporters and those that believed in me and stood by my side. I want to also be able to have a relationship with others that still have to learn to trust and learn to understand the dynamics behind politics. Not one person is exactly the same as others. I think everybody is different, and they shouldn't be lump sum as government is corrupt. I think you might have, those that are, but, as they say, let's deal with the situation, which is why if you look at the legislation that I put forward, if there is corruption there and if somebody is found guilty, then by all means, they should be prosecuted and we should be held at the highest level, which is why I feel that your pensions, your retirement should be taken away, and you should think twice before you even venture into that area or that arena of trying to do something outside of the box of what we're elected to do. So I'd like to see the transparency. I'd like to see that happen with everyone. We got to be held to those standards, and we shouldn't be held at any less of a standards. And the punishments should be even higher than that of the average person, because we are being trusted by the people, for the people. So thank you, Leah. I appreciate the interview tonight, and I want to, of course, like I said, thank all my supporters, and of course, the good Lord above. So mahalo to all of you.
Thank you, Senator. Well, you enjoy the rest of your night with your family and your friends, and we'll be in touch soon.
Thank you, Leah. Have a good evening.
Thank
Aloha.
you.
Bye-bye.
Rick, Mika, back to you.